Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown for Sunday, May 13th. It is Mother's Day. First and foremost, family is first on this team. We would like to do a big shout out to all the mothers out there. Can't do it without you. You girls are awesome. We thank you so much. So, guys, keep that in mind today. Make sure you're doing something special for your wife, for your sister, if she has kids, anybody that is a mother related to your family. Make sure you reach out, extend a big loving greeting today, all right? Because that is first and foremost. And by God, we got some fuel in the tank. Last night we were 1-1 on the video picks. Yankees was our loss. They won 7-6. We had them on the run line. Just did not get enough to get it covered. Our second pick turned out to be very sharp. We had the Los Angeles Dodgers on the first half run line. They were up 3-1. Then they turned around and gave 4 runs up in the top of the 6th. Lost the game outright. So we were definitely sharp there. Had a day off 2 days ago on the paid picks, but yesterday we came back with a vengeance. We had 2 solid picks, both of them run lines, both of them covered with absolutely no problem. So the paid pick clients, we got back on track yesterday. Let's pour that momentum into today. All right, guys, let's have a great Mother's Day, and let's make sure that we're staying disciplined, we're sticking to the plan, and we're not getting all caught up in everything else that's going on, because you got NHL, we got baseball, we got NBA playoffs kicking back up again today. Again, 3-1 total yesterday. We'll take it any day over the book. All right, let's talk about some baseball. We've got the Yankees versus Oakland. That's an early game. Severino's going to be toeing the rubber. This young man's off to a nice start. 5-1, 2.21 ERA. He's going up against Anderson for Oakland, who absolutely is in bounce back mode. 0-1, 8.28 ERA. He had an absolute disastrous outing against the Astros last time out. They lost 16-2. He gave up 10 hits, 3 walks, 7 runs in no time at all. So, you know, he's going to be coming back trying to focus on what he can do better. So I'm staying off of that one. New York Yankees are a big favorite in that one. All right, then you got Boston at Toronto. Pomerantz is on the mound, 1-1, 5.23 ERA. Now, his last outing was the best of the year so far, even though he gave up 2 solo shots to Stanton. He pitched a pretty well-rounded game. Toronto, Biagini, however you pronounce it, he's on the mound. This guy, he's making his 3rd start coming up out of AAA. I'm telling you, Toronto's got some pitching issues early, and right now this game is minus 132, favoring Boston on the road on the money line. No call in that one. All right, then you got the New York Mets at Philadelphia. Jacob deGrom coming off of the DL. This guy was in beast mode before he went to the DL. 3-0, 1.87 ERA. Was really clicking on all cylinders. Well, he's going up against a great pitcher also in Philadelphia's Aaron Nola. Nola's off to a 5-1, 2.05 ERA. He's got a 4-game win streak, and he's gone 7 innings or more in all 4 of those games. So this kid is really bringing it. Philadelphia is favored minus 125 on the money line at home against the New York Mets. And we got another baseball game we're going to talk about, and we got a pick in it. Atlanta Braves, I'm telling you, this is a fun team to watch. Baseball is fun in Atlanta again. They're going down to play Miami. All right, Sean Newcomb's on the mound, the lefty, having a really solid year for Atlanta. 3-1, 2.88 ERA. And I'm telling you, when he gets in that zone, it seems like the hitting just follows suit. Miami, they got Jose Arena on the mound, one of their better pitchers in the last couple years, but not this year. 0-5, 4.37 ERA. He's had some subpar performances, and then he's gotten pounded. Really struggling with his control issues right now, and I think because of that, pull that trigger, baby. Atlanta Braves minus 133 on the money line on the full game. That's right. I think the Braves will wear down Miami. Miami's still going through a lot of growing pains after, getting rid of their roster from last year. So I like it. Atlanta Braves full game money line minus 133. That's our first pick. All right, let's talk about some NHL. Capitals got a 1-0 lead going in to play Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, from what I heard, boy, they had a closed-door meeting. It wasn't kind, and they had a nasty practice. So we'll see how they react. I think the bookies have an idea how they're going to react. Tampa Bay is favored minus 195, minus 200, somewhere in there. Tampa Bay is in must-win mode. You cannot lose the first two out of the gate at home. Capitals have refound life after beating Pittsburgh. Like we said, that was a 7-year jinx. Anxious to see what happens, but this one, staying off it, but going to enjoy it as a fan. The Tampa Bay Lightning are minus 200. Like I said, pretty big line there for NHL action. All right, guys, NBA, here we go. Woo, here we go, baby. Conference finals. I love it. It's basketball again. It's Sunday. Cleveland is playing at Boston. All right, Kevin Love plays this team really well, especially playoff time. And Kevin Love, I think, can get the best because he can switch off of three different players at no time. Horford, Rozier, and Smart, they're going to have their hands full. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown really look to have big games. Right now, the line is minus 1.5. It opened at minus 1. I like one spot in here, and I think they got to establish it early. Pull that trigger, baby. Cleveland Cavaliers in the first quarter as a pick'em. I think LeBron will know it's very important to go in and let these guys know, hey, we weren't number one in the East at the end, but we're number one in the East because this is our time of the year. And I think Boston, I'm telling you, I just don't think they have faced a team like this right now. These guys are focused, not taking anything away from the job Brad Stevens is doing. He's one of the, if not the best coach of basketball, he is one of the best. But I think their hands are going to be full. I think LBJ Corver, I think Thompson, you got four guys that are there in the core that won that championship together. They know what it takes. Staying off the rest of it, but I think early and often they got to come out and establish that pace. Again, pulling that trigger, baby. Cleveland Cavaliers on that first quarter as a pick'em. All right, guys, that's a Mother's Day edition of the Brenner's Blast. We got 2 picks on the video picks. Hit me up on the paid picks because I've got some private packages for the rest of NBA. We also have some baseball stuff going on. Mike Brenner Sports at gmail.com. Yesterday, 2-0 on those paid picks. After taking a day off, we took a breather, and I'm telling you, we're going to get it done again today. I got 3 picks on the private paid picks today, so don't miss it. Hit me up, Mike Brenner Sports at gmail.com. Again, our picks today in baseball, Atlanta, that's right, taking the Braves minus 133 on the full game money line. And in basketball, we're going to ride those Cavaliers, baby, on the first quarter only as a pick'em. Again, guys, enjoy your day. Mothers, wives, everything. It is Mother's Day. I'm getting ready to go do my deal. I'm going to spoil my wife today. She certainly deserves it. Does a great job with our 2 little girls. And Mother's Day ought to be every day of the year, baby. All right, guys. Again, let's bet responsible. Let's beat that bookie, and let's continue to build that bank back up with Brenner. There's no quit on this team. We're coming off of a very solid day. Let's roll it into today. Let's cash those tickets and keep the edge on the bookie. And don't forget, that Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby, Mother's Day style.